Hello, Vicky. I'd like to ask what's your thoughts on this COVID-19?
Well, it is a very serious virus that killing a lot of people all over the world, and we are told by the doctors to really, really be careful in line of uh, us isolating yourself when you're in town with somebody that you've never been with, and um, to wash your hands and stuff like that, and to keep it from you getting it and stuff like that. So it's very serious.
Yes, it is.
I wrote a little piece down so I don't forget what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
This virus is a very uh, serious sickness that's going around, and that's why the doctors are pleading with us to pleading with us to wash our hands and not touching your face, and just so that we don't get it from people and that they don't get it from us. So we have to all do all these things. And in one incident, this is distancing yourself. Uh, I would like for my incident that woman in town was being really mean to me when I was just walking by, that I went too close to her and she was screaming at me. When these things happen, just be kind to everybody and try and be kind to everyone, because people are also stressed out to the max and they are not kind to people when told not to be in close contact. So please listen to the healthcare workers when they're telling you to do certain things. And we are told to wash doorknobs and cover doorknobs. Keep your house extra clean so that when we have to deal with our own sickness, if we get sick, we don't have to go through we don't have to go through what our ancestor went through when a bad disease came around, that they buried them on top of one another. There's so many people died. They haven't got time to dig extra holes, so they say they bury them on top of one another, and they even quit ringing the bell when somebody dies. They ring the bell, and that never happened. And lots of people died in that time of our grandparents, and um, so that's why the doctors are really stressing that we try and stay a bit away from people when we're talking to them or whatever, so we don't have to go through what our ancestor went through. And I keep going back to listen to the healthcare workers, so we don't have to go through what our ancestors went through. And in the midst of all this, we have to remember that our Lord Jesus is with us at all times. So please pray and look to Him at all times when we're going through this bad time. that you are not alone and that God is with you all the time. God bless all the healthcare workers and doctors for their working so hard to keep everyone safe. So please pray for them too, that God would be with them and take care of them, that nothing happens to them. And in order to connect with people that your family is far away, just pick up the phone, contact them, and converse with them, because especially elderly people that are housebound, they're lonely and they need the family to talk to them. So just pick up the phone and phone them and talk with them, and that you care about them and that you love them, and just keep on praying and pray hard for everybody in the world that this virus would calm down, and uh, there's it has affected every aspect of your life. I just marvel every day how much it affects your life. Everything you do, everything you touch, everything. It's just so bad. So how many people died are on the news. The elderly people in their homes where they are kept. A lot of people have died because people are not careful, and people that are visiting them are not careful, I guess. Or so they got two homes in Toronto that a lot of people died in the last few days. So we have to be careful with just listen to the doctors, do what they tell you to do, wear masks
Stay by the
whenever.
rules then. Stand by the rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Okay.
I I just pray to God that this would end really soon. After the thing is all over, people are gonna rush back to where what they were doing before. They think. I think they should be careful in like going to the beach, going to the movies, go to the public places. You still have to be careful because the second wave is coming in November, they say, or September, in the fall. So we have to start all over again. So that's why we are told to listen to the doctors and the nurses that are telling us to wear masks, wash your hands, and we should listen to them.
Yes, that's true. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that.